Jesus! Wow, that was awful. Hi everyone, this is day 33 of the Public Speaking Challenge, where I publicly speak every day to improve public speaking skills. And today we're actually going to talk about something that I want to talk about in my more artistic and edit-filled video, and that is really, can you work smarter instead of harder? When you think of earning money, you think of people that say two things. You either can work harder or you can work smarter. But working smarter is not technically an option. You have to work more educated. And being educated and smarter with that respect is not necessarily the same thing. Working smarter implies that you have another method to use to actually generate a lot of income. For a lot of us, our only option is to work harder, which is to work more hours. We don't have that capacity, or we don't have the skills, or we don't have the ability from our employer to work smarter because we don't have the credentials or whatever you want to call it. Working more educatedly, I'm saying it grammatically doesn't make sense, but working more educatedly is what we have to do. And what that means is that it's a combination of working harder, but in a more educated manner. So let's say that I take an extra shift every week, and that extra shift that I take, like the earnings I get from that, I shove in a tax-free savings account. So whatever extra money I get won't necessarily be taxed at the end of the year. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I can earn more money without working harder. So if anything, that's one of the topics I want to talk about in my more edit-filled video, because we don't have the option to be smarter with our work, because our only option is to work harder to just gain more money. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, which we'll talk about tomorrow, because there's more to this that I can't cover within the span of 3 minutes. But if you're going to take anything from this video, is that if you are like me and you're of the middle class or barely of the middle class and lower, your only option is to work harder, whether you like it or not. Even if your entrepreneurial business blows up, you're always going to have to work harder at the start. And once you have more capital, once you have more opportunities, that is when you can work smarter. So let's debunk it and strive for success and truth together. That's it for today. I hope to see y'all tomorrow for another progressive video. Have a good one.